Today I'm taking a look at VEVOR MIG welding wire. This is good. It's completely sealed, which means we don't have to worry about this thing being contaminated when we get it. Of course, I'm sure it will be shortly after I get it. So here we can see we got a big 10-pound spool. So this is a big boy. We can also see it's labeled right here. This is also a 0.030, and it says that this is Flux core MIG wire. Flux core wire is probably the best thing in my opinion, just because you don't have to worry about carrying a bottle of MIG gas. With this actually has a shielding built into it. So it'll produce a slag that's going to cover up that weld as you're welding. So not needing gas means you can actually use a MIG gun. You can use it outside because you don't have to worry about the wind blowing your gas away. And it's a lot more portable just because I can carry this up a ladder with a MIG welder and I don't have to carry a bottle up with it. So this makes for a very nice welder. If you're like me and all you want to do is just glue metal together, this is the exact style of wire that I want to use. So we want to make sure we got our welder set up right for this. So we need our wheel set correctly. So on this side, we got a 0.6 and we got a 0.8. 0.8 is the 0.3. So I want to make sure that this slot is going to be feeding the wire. And then the wiring is going to be different if you're going to be using gas or not gas. So for no gas, it's got it written right here. We're going to have the ground connected to the positive. We have that the other way. So I'm just going to swap these two leads. Now we are running DC electrode negative. So when we pull this out, we want to make sure that we got a nice clean line. So no bends like that. I want this to be as straight as we can get it. And we also want to make sure that we're not letting go of it, because if that thing springs back, it will unspring the roll. And we don't want that. We want to make sure that we are in that groove and we can lock it down. Now I got the nozzle off. I'm going to take the tip off. And I'm going to try to string this cord out so that as straight as we can get it to allow that wire to feed in. And I'm just watching to make sure that nothing binds up. So there we go. Put the tip back on and the nozzle back on. Nice and smooth. Bead is a little thin, so I'm just going to kick that wire speed up a little bit. The thing I noticed most about that was that there wasn't any weird inconsistency. Like, it was nice and clean the whole way through. There wasn't any popping. It was like pop, 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 pop. It just ran. It felt like it was just a hot glue gun going down. That is what I'm getting. There we go. That is pretty good looking. Just get a wire brush to knock off that slag, but that will be an excellent weld. So overall, I'm very happy with that. That is some very good wire.